innovation sits at the cross-section between research on one side and market opportunities on the other. I'm here today because you are among the ICT innovation leaders who start from the treasures of European research and use them to create a product, a service, start a new business or grow on an existing one. Our European diversity comes in handy here. The rich economic basis, the educational environment, the research facilities all contribute to a fertile field for innovation across the board.
What's important is that we say what the market uptake of these R&D projects are specifically, which is becoming more and more important. Speaking in a language that your grandmother understands is what one of the takeaways was today. And then practically bringing on board end users and having them stand up and say, this project has actually helped me solve this problem or this challenge.
What we need to do is to bring the needs of the people together with the innovators, add a bit of capital, a bit less regulation, and we win. What we win is Europe's place in an open, global, internet-enabled economy.
The most important priorities for Europe to focus on this time is to set up a framework that will stimulate investment and innovation in the industry and that will put Europe in the front in the world in terms of the digitalization and transformation of industries, societies.
So one of the most memorable parts for me is the fact that we had more than 1,000 people, but more than 1,000 engaged people. A lot of energy in the corridors, in the demonstrations, in the meetings, discussing, debating, bringing research and innovation, looking into the entrepreneurship dimension. So all of this together in one fantastic place.
In today's world, with nearly 40% of the planet connected by mobile devices, people have got more choice than ever before. So all of us have to work really hard to make our products and services brilliant. And actually the internet population is going to double by 2020. So huge opportunity for small businesses to innovate. What I see in Europe is a real increase in the pace of tech startups.
Things are changing. Today it's much easier to get access to capital, information flows faster, money flows faster, even think about crowdfunding platforms. And because of that, actually innovation is spreading much faster. And we're seeing many hotspots of innovation all around the world, and a lot of them also in Europe.
Preparing a digital single market package, having ambition to Europeanize digital policies and to come to a digital union. Dear guests, importantly, today's and tomorrow's debates will be about the factors and the prerequisites for the development of innovation in Europe, aiming to help the emergence of new business models to the benefit of a broad set of stakeholders from the telecom, the industrial and the service sectors, including SMEs, but ultimately benefiting all of us European citizens and European labour markets.
Today is an important day because we are launching our FIPPP project and all our SMEs which are involved now. It's really important.
I've spent the whole morning in the inception of the new Alliance for IoT Innovation in Europe. It's been extremely exciting to see the biggest companies and a lot of partners, a lot of momentum and people wanting to kind of take back and drive technology and looking into 2020, new markets, new applications and new services for the citizens in Europe.
What I think is really important is to get a view of, what are people doing in the different projects, how can we learn from each other, and how can we also get a good view of the Commission and the point of view from the Commission and what you want to promote, what type of research and what type of innovation projects you want to promote.
This event is extremely important for us. We're presenting a European investment network and also a European initiative with Spyware. And what we're doing here is actually we're making contacts in the smart city area, for example. I just talked to a guy which is actually developing a smart city environment and initiative. So we're getting investors involved with startups, SMEs on the European level. So it is actually a very, very good event. I met like so many decisive people right now that I've never seen before, actually.
It was very nice to hear advice from people who are in companies about how research can be promoted and helped to create a startup so that the product of the research can be put to market.